A new tip line for perverts. It's December 17th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Just weeks after Texas's Women's Privacy Act took effect, Attorney General Ken Paxton has announced a new enforcement effort, launching a public tip line of sorts to report violations of the law. A new complaint form available on the Attorney General's website allows Texans to report state agencies or political subdivisions they believe are allowing biological males into female-only private spaces like restrooms, locker rooms, and changing facilities. Reports can be submitted for alleged violations occurring after the law's December 4th effective date. Senate Bill 8 requires public schools, universities, and other government entities to designate multi-occupancy private spaces for use only by individuals of one biological sex and to take every reasonable step to prevent access by members of the opposite sex. Paxton said the law is meant to protect the privacy and safety of women and girls, calling it insanity that such enforcement is even necessary. Family advocacy groups supporting the measure say the tip line gives Texans a way to ensure the law is being followed. Paxton says the complaints will help his office identify non-compliant agencies. This is a unique story. In Llano County, a fight over the public library has turned into a political family feud. A husband and wife are both running for the same county commissioner seat against the same incumbent. Republican Robert Little and Democrat Leila Green Little are challenging longtime Precinct 4 Commissioner Jerry Don Moss, who has served nearly 2 decades on the commissioner's court. At the center of the race is the county's handling of its library system. Moss says his challengers are campaigning off of claims that the county censored books, particularly children's materials. Leila Green Little is a plaintiff in a federal lawsuit arguing Llano County violated the First Amendment by removing sexually explicit books from libraries. That lawsuit failed at the Fifth Circuit, and the U.S. Supreme Court declined to take the case. Robert Little, meanwhile, says he's running over dissatisfaction with lawsuits, national attention, and pay raises approved by commissioners. Moss disputes claims the library was harmed, saying it remains staffed and new books are planned. Littles did not respond to requests for comment.
What are the important things out there in Texas politics and Texas news that matter to you, and what can you do about it? That's what we want to bring you with the Luke Macias Show on a weekly basis for 20 to 30 minutes. That way you can get the information and go do something for the rest of your week. I look forward to coming to you every Wednesday.
The Texas Education Agency has finally released the final A through F accountability ratings for the 2024 and 2025 school years. The ratings reflect the outcome of district appeals filed after preliminary scores were released last August. Under state law, districts and charter schools may challenge their ratings, which are reviewed by an independent panel before the education commissioner makes a final decision. The A through F system measures school performance in 3 areas: student achievement, school progress, and closing gaps. The school's overall grade reflects the stronger of achievement or progress. One district that saw changes is Arlington ISD, where 6 campuses moved up a letter grade after corrected STAR data was applied. The district remains rated a C, though its score improved slightly. The updated ratings are now posted on txschools.gov and TEA's accountability pages. Federal report cards in the Public Education Grant Campus List used for transfer eligibility are also now available based on the final 2025 ratings. For more of today's stories, go to texasscorecard.com.